20 years old, let's say. Although in our program, we get a lot of displaced workers or workers coming back to get this specific education, and they're already in the field. It's just enhancing what they do.
Okay. As we refresh, you can start over here with him.
Hi, Steve.
Steve Strom.
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you. Tell us what what courses, you're in the same department.
Right, same
but
department.
You teach different courses.
That's correct. I lead 2 different programs. I lead the Windows Administration program and the Database Administration programs. And those are going to deal with, on the Windows Administration side, anything to deal with Microsoft Windows networks, which are used every place. And on the Database Administration side, anything to deal with databases and how to manage and run the database servers behind it, which everybody uses databases.
Right.
So those are the 2 main programs that I lead.
Does an average worker need to know this, or is this, again, somebody who's going to go in and specialize in the computer?
This is, again, someone that's going to go in and specialize and learn how to be an administrator to run these kinds of things. And the programs I lead are a little bit different from what Larry has in the fact that we do have the 2-year degree programs, but also I get a lot of people who come in simply for the professional certification training. They may already have a degree. Thank you very much. They may already have a degree in some field, and they're looking to get retrained with professional certifications. So
why is that important?
Route. Well, that's important because in the information technology field, a lot of people, a lot of employers are looking for professional certification as proof that you know what you're talking about. Not just the degree.
Do you have one of those? Because I'm going to bet you don't.
No,
okay.
I don't.
Well, you do in information technology. And a lot of employers won't hire without the certification. A lot of employers won't hire without the degree. And so we offer and emphasize both.
Awesome. And is that 2 years and then 2 and 2 like we were talking?
2 years on the degree. This professional certification may take less time depending on how often you're able to go to school, how much time you're able to devote to it. In the tracks I lead, generally we have one course, and then that teaches the content for one professional certification test. And it may take a series of tests to reach a certain credential. So a worker may take anywhere, or a student may take anywhere between 1 to 5 courses and pass the associated tests to go with that to reach whatever their goals are for certification.
Anita,
yeah.
Employers love the certification because it tells them exactly what the student can do. And it's not so broad that it's meaningless. It really has meaning to the employer.
This is true. And in the technology field, it usually relates to a specific technology. So if you come in certified, say as a Microsoft Certified IT Professional in SQL Server 2008, you know that you're showing a certain skill level in that particular product. And if I'm an employer running that particular product, then I have some idea what the employee knows.
How do I know where those products are being used? Like, you know, which one's popular, and what if I pick one that only 3 people use and then I'm never going to get a job?
Well, this is true. That's a very important thing to do. And that's why that if you come to the courses that we teach here at Butler, we emphasize the Windows administration on the programs I teach, and everybody uses Microsoft Windows networks of some kind or another. That's every place. Then we also teach the database administration products. In fact, the same database we teach is the same thing that drives the NASDAQ Stock Exchange. So it's very popular stuff that's used industry-wide and taught around the world.
Awesome. Okay. Sounds like a plan.
It does.
But
to me too.
here's one last question. Let's end with you guys. How would I even know if I'm good at that? How would I know? I mean, we all deal with computers at this point, but how would I know if I would be good enough to be one of those people?
What are the interests that you look for to be?
Well, one of the things is the communication skills, which is really important. Today is sitting in your cubicle and doing your own little thing.
That's over?
That's over. You have to get out and you have to talk to management, and you have to know how to get away from the geek talk and talk layman terms.
Full sentences, full
right.
paragraphs. Okay.
Exactly.
Very
and that's very difficult for a lot of students because
correct.
they do get bottled into this type of lingo. Yep. We use acronyms like crazy.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. But we're going to meet one of those students coming up just to see what the typical information technology student is really like. After this commercial break, but I get to do the commercial, so you guys sip and enjoy. But ta-da! We got to thank Pink Saloon. Look at today's outfit, folks. Okay, this is, I have to add what I've learned, flyaway cardigan. I thought cardigans were button up or zip. Wrong. Free People shirt, and this is a really cool part. Look at that. Can you see that? True Religion jeans, only at Pink Saloon. And we did the ethnic earring. Can you see? So anyway, I got to say hi to Brooke. She's doing a great job keeping me clothed, which thank God someone is, because that would be a look. So anyway, you got to go into Pink Saloon. Tell Brooke that you saw me and that you want the purple. This is the most comfortable. Do you want to feel it?
Oh, I have.
It's like jammies.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, if I fall asleep, it's not your fault. I keep making noises. I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep everybody awake. But anyway, let's think of our other sponsors too. And we're back with My New Life Online with a young man who's building a brand new life. And this is Alex Link. Alex, where are you from?
From Towanda.
Towanda. And you're going to school at?
Butler.
And tell me about your degree. What are you going to be when you grow up?
I'm working on the Digital Forensics Information Assurance degree right now.
All right, first off, where did you even hear that thing?
I just been interested in technology, just started going to Butler, they had it, and it's just kind of a mix of everything I'm looking to go for.
What are you looking for in your life?
Like...
money. I know. And we've already established you're not making $100,000 right out of school, but
no.
Maybe close. What kind of job are you thinking is going to be out there for you?
Probably like securing networks like Steve and Larry spoke about earlier. If anything, an IT position. You know.
What kind of company do you think you want to work for?
I'm actually interested in maybe going into some form of military.
Oh, like out at McConnell and doing spy stuff?
Mm-hmm, and cyber intelligence.
All right, and does that surprise you, a young man going into that?
Yeah, it kind of caught me off guard there. So will you join the military, or does McConnell hire IT workers?
Probably just go into the military.
Okay.
I didn't even think about going to school first and then joining the military. Most people do it the other way around.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about going to school at Butler.
It's great, you know. You can get your classes in the evening.
Oh, is that what you're doing? So you're working full-time during the day?
Mm-hmm. I work at Butler, too.
Really? What do you do?
Techie for El Dorado campus.
A techie?
Techie.
A techie? So what do you do?
Let me guess, network security.
Pretty, not completely. Like, we have some of the higher-ups that do the more complex type of things, but we do everything from technical support over the phone.
How old are you?
19.
How do you have all those skills already? Are you just a natural computer whiz? It's okay, you can say yes.
You worked hard.
Is that just something that you're good at and that you love?
Yeah.
Obviously, you spend a lot of time on the computer.
Yeah.
Alex, you're in your second year at Butler?
That's
so
right.
you have until this spring, and then you'll finish. What certifications will you have when you leave?
I'm hoping to get a lot of the Microsoft, Windows administration. Haven't quite fully.
Were you going to go on then just to the military, or do you think you're going to get 2 more years at another college? What's your plan?
Probably see what I can do with it after college, and it might be an outlet for a career there.
He's just letting it flow.
He is.
Just letting it flow. All right, great. Well, thanks for being with us. I really didn't realize. Do you have a lot of options, do you think, when you get out?
I would think so. I think so, yeah.
It's an area that people are constantly hiring. There's more and more need for network security, network administration all the time.
Mm-hmm.
What about the fact, does it change a lot? I mean, every time I turn around, all my software has to be updated. So are you going to constantly be learning throughout your career then?
Mm-hmm. You have to constantly keep up to date with all the latest things coming out.
All the new certifications as they come out.
Yeah.
Every time a new operating system comes out, you have to learn about it.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Can I get your number? Because I got lots and lots of problems with my computer. Now, if I score this, I'm in.
Yeah.
We want to thank our sponsors once again, and we'll be back to wrap things up. My New Life Online, wrapping up one more show, and let's see if the dumb blonde got it right. We were talking about this 2+2 thing to get your college degree, and particularly in the information computer world, what would be the advantage of going to a Butler versus just going to a 4-year degree school and just getting a degree? Well,
one of the big advantages is cost. That a student can go for 2 years, community college tuition is less, and many of the students